What I saw Dana do at the Chandler School was literally build it, one brick at a time, one child at a time, to make sure that there was never a way that this school was not going to succeed.
So we met in 1986 at the Genesee School in Baltimore, and Dana moved to Baltimore and was looking for work and knew that Genesee was a school for children with dyslexia. And so he got a job painting the walls. It became very apparent that this guy was not a painter and that he actually had an enormous amount of information about it. Educate children with dyslexia. Dana started teaching history, and the rest is history. Dana left to return to South Carolina. We just never lost touch with each other.
Genesee and the Chandler School have a lot of similarities. I think Chandler School, with Chandler, the hands-on approach, small classes, athletics, extracurricular activities, really getting your hands on building cars and racing cars like Chandler. I mean, I find it so fascinating because, in the early days of Genesee, that's what we were doing. We were building things with our hands. It was such a great experience being able to do those types of activities. I know Chandler that's very important to the kids and the faculty, kind of what Genesee used to be in the early days. Very small and growing.
The years right now at Chandler, this is the most important time of it all. These are the magic times that, the golden, the Camelot, I think, times that really should be cherished by everybody.
As a teacher, when you teach a student and you're able to use the senses that they best learn with, things come to them much easier. Bouncing a ball back and forth, we've walked up and down stairs, run to the board to touch and do things. I think when a student really struggles and they don't think they can learn, there's nothing about it that's fun. But when they are taught in a way that utilizes how they learn best, it becomes fun. Fun just makes it better. Dana wanted an ice skating rink, so the kids spent the night here to help him. They were all sliding around. They had a lot of fun with that.
Another thing is that it can look like we just kind of don't go to school, but like we're just playing around all day. When it's not necessarily true. We're just learning different ways, and trust me, some of the classes were pretty rigorous.
At Chandler School, it's different because the classes are a lot smaller.
It's easy to fit in, and you can just be yourself, and you don't have to worry about making mistakes.
A great place to gain your confidence.
It helps you with organization, and you learn in an environment that everyone's confident in you.
The schools that Dana's led, and then Chandler, the school that Dana invented, I think is based entirely in this notion. A good teacher is a warm demander. We're going to have a blast. We're going to play street hockey, and I am going to pound on you to perform academically. And that he was never going to quit on them, and that he believed completely in their capacity to succeed.
The Chandler School is family. It will always be these students' family. They'll always look back with such fond memories of learning a different way. The Chandler School is also Dana. I mean, it's a reflection of his vision and his passion for these students.
How kids started to where they are now. Every single one of those kids is a testament to the Chandler School's working effect. They want the best for their kids. They want an environment where they can succeed. The Chandler School is the best at that.
I think Chandler should exist to give the opportunity to people who have dyslexia and learning differences to just get them outside of a normal classroom and get them that one-on-one attention. The Chandler School has the potential to be life-changing.
The future to me isn't tied into how many kids, how big the campus is, how many buildings there are. It's tied into the vision that Dana's established of how to educate these children. Dana can tell you inside his head the pathway forward for each kid. I know that this little child has this educational profile, this set of needs, and we are going to build skills and capacity in that kid. It's called diagnostic prescriptive teaching.
Dana's vision, I feel like, is constantly changing. I really do. I think it's constantly growing, but it grows with and not against. So I don't think the vision will ever fully take fruition, because I don't think it'll ever stop changing. There's always more.